Well, I think the biggest surprise is that countries with the most developed healthcare systems have not fared well. That's including most of Europe and the United States, as well as many other countries. We in the United States have fared especially poorly, and that's been, I think, a shock and a surprise to most people. Certainly, it has been to me. I also think that the changeable nature of this virus has come as a deep shock and very unpleasant surprise. Um, I actually wrote another book earlier about a year ago, a little over a year ago, called Variants, the Shape-Shifting Challenge. Even I, who wrote that book, didn't imagine that we'd be where we are today, where the virus is changing so very rapidly. I think the third surprise is how well the vaccines worked to stop infections, but at first, then the variants overcame them, and now it seems the vaccines are pretty powerless to stop infection. But the good news is, if you have the right vaccine and you have enough of it, it may stop most serious disease and death. That's the good news, and it is a surprise. You know, restrictions go only so far, and I think people are very tired. Everybody's tired of this. I'm even, believe it or not, tired of this. But you have to look at what's actually happening. And it's really dangerous to relax your guard. We're going so far as having a great difficulty in getting the money that we need to provide vaccines and drugs for what may come. People in Congress are not passing the enabling legislation to buy the vaccines and drugs that we are going to need if this thing comes back, and it looks like it's coming back. That's how serious the lack of concern is, as if we haven't learned anything from the last 2 or 3 years. And it's not just this country. It's many countries around the world that are going through the same thing. You see fear when it's at its peak, you see relief when it looks like it's over, and then we seem to forget it and move on. Gosh knows there are plenty of troubles in the world to distract us right now, but we cannot let up. I think Tedros was exactly right. If it's not stopped everywhere, it's not stopped anywhere.